I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong.
Today is Thursday, the 8th of September. As you know from my previous upload, I commented and sent prayers to Her Majesty the Queen, Queen Elizabeth II, born 1926 and died today, the 8th of September 2022. She was aged 96 and had served as monarch for 70 years. Only this past June was it that we had here in England the celebrations for her Platinum Jubilee, which marked her 70 years as monarch. Queen Elizabeth was Queen of the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Jamaica, Bahamas, Grenada, Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, Tuvalu, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and St. Grenadines, Belize, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts, and Nevis. Today it poured with rain all day. The Queen was still up at Balmoral in Scotland, which was her favourite summer retreat, also a favourite of most of the royal family, where they could go and be private and just be who they were, wander among the locals, and were well beloved by the people in that area of Scotland and all over. As I say, it had been pouring with rain all day here, especially up in Balmoral. But as it was announced to us here in the United Kingdom that Her Majesty had passed peacefully with her family around her, rainbows shone across Windsor Castle, and then slightly later, but not much, across Buckingham Palace. I'll put the photographs in to show you. Queen Elizabeth II was originally not in line to become Queen, and it was only until her uncle David, who became the Duke of Windsor after he abdicated, and her father George took over as monarch, the king, did she then become heir to the throne. One of the things she has been heard to have said was, "Those who don't seek power are often the best to wield it." And I would just like to say, rest in peace, Your Majesty. Thank you for your dedication and your hard work, your integrity, and your support for your people. May you now be with your beloved Prince Philip, your sister Margaret, your mother and your father, and all those who have passed and that you loved. And as is the tradition here in the United Kingdom, and has been for 1,000 years at least, as soon as the monarch passes, the heir immediately becomes the monarch. And so we see now her son taking over as king, which will be quite will take some getting used to, purely because we've had a queen for 70 years, as I've said. And he has made some lovely comments about his mother today in brief that were posted outside Buckingham Palace, and how much he deeply loved his mother. The one outside Buckingham Palace reads, "A statement from His Majesty the King at the time of the Queen's death. The death of my beloved mother, Her Majesty the Queen, is a moment of the greatest sadness for me and all members of my family. We mourn profoundly the passing of a cherished sovereign and a much-loved mother. I know her loss will be deeply felt throughout the country, the realms and the Commonwealth, and by countless people around the world. During this period of mourning and change, my family and I will be comforted and sustained by a knowledge of the respect and deep affection in which the Queen was so widely held." And she was. Rest in peace, Your Majesty, and thank you.